So here's the thing. This is not going to continue working the way it is. Our country is going to go bankrupt. We've got a $78.3 billion deficit. And just to pay the interest on that, it's more than paying our medical. 50,000 homeless people. That's just the ones that they know about. There's a bunch that we don't know. We get kids that are skipping meals, families are skipping meals because they can't afford the grocery costs. That's what's going on in Canada. We need to wake up. And you liberal baby boomers need to smarten up. And I know a man, he's a very nice man, I like him very much, but his exact words was, I like what Carney's doing, I like his foreign investments. I'll ask you this. When are we going to get the dividends? How much dividends? When's it going to be beneficial to Canada? How long is it going to take? And what specifically are they in? Carney's never straight up about that. Well, we're making transitional benefits. We're going to, capitulate the funds. And okay, what does that all mean exactly? Be specific. He never does. And anytime he gets asked a hard question, he runs away. He gets mad. He gets triggered. Especially women reporters. He talks down to them like they're garbage. Have you ever noticed that his wife always walks behind him and never beside him? Never in front? I'm not the only one that's noticed it. Several people have noticed it. Do you notice Polyev, his wife's hand is in her husband's hand. They walk together. When people say Polyev is an attack dog, he's a loving father and he cares about Canada. Oh, he's lying. No, he's not. Is he stretching things a little bit? Maybe. Is he a little harsh? Yes. Oh, he doesn't talk about Trump enough. Actually, he has on several occasions. But he doesn't beat it to death the way Carney does. And Carney only beats Trump to death is because right now there are so many of you that suffer from Trump disorder. Understand, Trump cannot hurt us if we had used our resources and run our country properly and not created the deficits we have now. The last time we had no deficit was under Harper. Even Mulroney ran deficit free for the most part, except for I think his last year in office. He did create a small deficit, and Harper spent the first year or year and a half leveling it out. Trudeau ran the deficit up 2 years. 2 years. And said after that it's going to balance itself and we'll have sunny days. Well, that was a lie. Our justice system's a joke. Our immigration system's a joke. We're letting people in that have no business being here. We're letting terror lords come in from Iran, from India, the Khalistanis, who have murdered people here. They're terrorizing the streets of Syria, people from their own country, and they're terrorizing them and exploiting them. That the mayor of Syria has had to declare an emergency. Come on. That should stop. We've got cabinet ministers that are lying through their teeth and get upset when they get cornered. Our immigration minister got asked. There is currently 60,000, whatever it was, I can't remember the number, that are currently been told to leave Canada, that their visas have expired. They've been denied refugee status. And how many of them are still here and how many have been actually removed? And her answer back is saying, well, there hasn't been any, or there's been a few, and blah, blah, blah. The answer back was, I think your numbers are inaccurate. I don't think you're getting your information from a credible source. Well, Rempel Gardner says, well, I got that information from your own website. And if you could have seen her face, hers like, and her eyes went like this, obviously lying like crazy. She got caught off guard, didn't know what to say. She is a disaster for a minister. She was told by Rempel Gardner, you're just a bad minister. Fraser in charge of justice is awful. Adam Singh every minister that's there is terrible. Champagne, the Chihuahua, is ridiculous. They're all going to leave. Then, Jagmeet Singh handed the Liberals another chance and they got Carney in. Oh my God. And then Jagmeet Singh ruined the NDP party. I always like to have the NDP there. I'm so sorry Jack Layton died because he would have been a fantastic prime minister, I think. The NDP were on target then. I don't know what happened to them. They all became kooks or something. It's stupid.